In a city that never sleeps, the lights never go out. They just fade. 1,000 souls chasing a dream or running from it. The rain falls like time itself, washing away the sins of a place that forgot what it means to be clean. They call it Neon City. But under all that glow, the only thing that shines is corruption. Every corner hides a secret, every shadow a deal. In the alleys, you don't hear words, only echoes of regret. Men sell their loyalty and buy silence with blood. Somewhere between the fog and the flickering lights, justice lost its badge. The law used to mean something, but now it's just another price tag. The uniforms change, the lies don't. They smile for the camera, then steal under the neon. This city doesn't need criminals. It makes its own. Nights here are louder than the day. Sirens scream, not for help, but for hunger. People run, not from danger, but from themselves. Chaos doesn't knock anymore. It kicks the damn door down. But when the smoke gets too thick, someone always tries to breathe. A man still walks these streets, not for glory, not for money, but because he can't stand to see the city choke. His name doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's still here. They say hope is dead, but sometimes hope wears a leather jacket. Somewhere out there in the noise and the rain, a signal still burns, because when the night gets too dark, sometimes the light fights back. The badge used to mean protection. Now it's just metal, heavy, cold, and cursed. He wears it because someone has to. Because if he takes it off, he becomes like the rest of them, hollow, hungry, and paid to forget. Every time he pins it on, he feels the weight of every lie this city ever told. And the worst part? The lies sound just like justice when you're desperate enough to believe them. The rain hits the same rhythm every night, like the city is whispering the names of the dead. He still remembers their faces, the ones he couldn't save. They visit him in the reflections of broken glass, in the silence between sirens. He tells himself they're gone, but he wants to believe they never left. They just changed their address. He used to call him brother, said they were in this together. But brothers don't sell you out for a suitcase of blood money. He saw the look in his eyes that night, the same look you see in every mirror around there. Greed, fear, survival. He didn't pull the trigger, but he loaded the gun. He kept patrolling that night. The rain was heavier than usual, like the city was trying to drown itself. Then he saw it, a body lying in the middle of the road. No weapon, no threat, just blood, and a heartbeat that wouldn't stop echoing in his ears. He covered the body, and with it, the last piece of hope he had for that city. In that city, loyalty has an expiration date. The badge doesn't protect you anymore. It paints a target on your back. The gangs don't fear the police. The police are the gangs. He used to think he was part of the cure. Turns out, he was just another symptom. Every time he closes his eyes, he sees them. The faces, the flames, the blood. He tells himself he's fighting for something real. But the city laughs. Maybe he's not fighting the ghosts. Maybe he is one. The city had stopped pretending. The streets no longer whispered, they screamed. He watched from the shadows as chaos ruled in daylight. The gangs were kings now, and the law was just another crown for sale. He used to believe in the system. Now he believed in the silence between gunshots. The badge stayed in his pocket. The gun didn't. It started with fire. A warehouse by the docks, full of cash, guns, and lies. The explosion tore through the night like thunder made of truth. The papers called it an accident. But the men who survived, they knew better. It wasn't an accident. It was a message. They called him a ghost. He called it justice. One by one, the gang leaders fell. No trial, no mercy, no witnesses. Every bullet carried a confession. Every scream was a prayer. No one answered. And somewhere between vengeance and silence, he started to enjoy it. He wasn't the only one hunting anymore. The city was bleeding, and predators smelled blood. They came for him, 20 men, 10 guns, no soul. The night turned into thunder. Rain hit metal. Metal hit flesh. He left the alley standing, barely, but now everyone knew his name again. The gangs were gone. The city was quiet again. Too quiet. Then came the whispers. The same cops he once trusted now wanted him dead. He laughed when he heard it. The kind of laugh only broken men understand. The law had turned its gun around, and he was on the other side. He stood on the rooftop, watching the city breathe smoke. Every building below him was a lie. The gangs were gone, but the rot was still there, wearing badges, shaking hands, smiling for cameras. He crushed the cigarette under his boot and whispered, "Next time, it's the badges." Then he vanished into the rain. The news called him a murderer. The police called him a traitor. But the streets, they called him something else. To the people, he was the only man who ever fought back. To the law, he was the reason to tighten the noose. And so the city turned into a hunting ground, and he, the prey that refused to die. He had nowhere left to go. Every door was locked. Every shadow whispered his name. The cops wanted him. The gangs wanted revenge. Even the city itself seemed to want him gone. But he knew these streets. He built his life between their cracks, and now he would use them to disappear. They thought the hunt would break him. Instead, it taught him who deserved to die first. One by one, the uniforms started to fall. The dirty ones, the liars, the killers with badges. He left their weapons beside them, polished and clean. A message written in blood. Justice still breathes. He found one of them still breathing. A cop, face pale, chest torn open. Before dying, the cop revealed who was behind everything. Then came the name. The one he had buried years ago. His mentor, his commander, the man who taught him what justice meant. The police chief. And in that moment, he stopped being lost. Now, he had a direction. The name still echoed in his mind. He didn't have time to process it. A dozen men stepped out of the shadows with uniforms, badges, and guns. They'd been waiting. The first shot tore through his shoulder, spinning him against the wall. Then came the rest. A storm of metal and betrayal. He fought back, every bullet fired through the pain, through the disbelief. Somehow, he made it out, bleeding, limping, leaving a red trail through the rain. He vanished into the night. The report said he was dead. The streets said otherwise. They saw him in reflections, in the smoke after the gunfire, in the whisper of static between radio frequencies. He was gone, but somehow he was everywhere. The man died once when he lost his faith. He died again when he found his purpose. weeks passed. The city forgot him, but legends have a way of haunting memory. And one night, under violet rain, the cameras caught a silhouette. The leather jacket, the cigarette glow, the impossible survivor. The ghost was back, and this time, he wasn't hunting gangsters. He was coming for the ones who trained them. One by one, the precincts fell silent. Radios jammed, alarms failed. He knew the codes, the entrances, the heartbeat of every corridor. The city had built him to protect it. Now, it would burn by its own creation. He wasn't killing men anymore. He was killing the corrupt law. They came for him again. The last loyal ones, still believing in the chief. He moved through the building like smoke, silent and unstoppable. By the time the lights came back on, only one badge remained. He found him at the top floor, in an office made of glass and lies. The chief stood waiting, his own pistol already drawn. "You think you're saving this city?" he said. "You're just killing what's left of it." M smiled. "Then maybe it deserves to die." The gunfire shattered the skyline. One bullet for every ghost that never got justice. The bullet found its mark. The chief fell without a sound. He looked at him. No triumph, no hate. He knelt down, removed the chief's badge from his chest. Then he tossed it onto the desk, doused the papers and whiskey with gasoline, and struck a match. Flames swallowed the lies faster than the city ever could. He turned his back and walked away as the flames rose behind him. The honest men who remained gave thanks silently. He disappeared into the fog, his reflection swallowed by the puddles of water. No one ever saw him again. But sometimes, when the neon flickers, anyone thinking of crossing the line feels the presence of the man who once cleaned the city. The last beat of a city that forgot what it means to be free.